Hello and welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. It's my Eurovision 2026 Top 35 countdown. Place number 9, Ukraine, Leléka and Ridnym. Please do click the subscribe button, ring that notification bell and like, share and comment below. Now, Ukraine is a true powerhouse of Eurovision, and contrary to what some sneerily dismiss this success as, it long predates Putin's invasion of the country. Ukraine has been a force at Eurovision throughout its whole contest history, and the fact that they are still sending high quality and varied artists and genres through all these awful years of war is a testament to their endurance and commitment, and to how important Eurovision is in terms of promoting Ukrainian culture. Last year, their artists genuinely thought they hadn't qualified for the semis when they were the last to be announced. But they had actually won the semi-final and went on to get another top 10 result. So will that 100% qualification record that they have hold for yet another year? Well, stepping up for Ukraine in 2026 is singer and composer Victoria Leléka, known mononymously as Leléka and also as Donbass Girl, but not Eurovision. She did a degree in the performing arts, she did another degree in jazz vocals, and she did a master's in composition. The master's was in Dresden in Germany, and that's where she still lives, or she still lives in Germany. She lives in Berlin now, or based there. Now, her career has been in jazz and folk jazz. She actually founded a folk jazz group, also slightly confusingly also named Leléka. Now, Leléka, the band, have received awards, they've released EPs, a couple of albums, they performed at festivals across Europe, including at Glastonbury. But it is as Leléka as the solo artist, she entered Ridnym, Ukrainian national selection for Eurovision, and she won both the jury and the public vote. And in terms of the public vote, she got twice the number of votes from the public as the runner-up did. Now, Leléka is both the co-composer and the co-lyricist of her song Ridnym. And despite her career in jazz and being the leader of a folk jazz band, this song does not really fit into that category. What you get instead is a deeply emotional and beautiful song. Not a ballad per se, but it is a slower song that kind of builds up to a crescendo. It's the 5th Ukrainian entry in a row that has both English and Ukrainian lyrics. The theme is one of struggle, survival, rebuilding for the future, and I don't think you need to think too hard to understand what that might be inspired by. The final verse sums it up very well. When we oppose our fears, seek to this line, and turn all our woes to cheers, I know the roots still carry water. When all the seeds we've sown blossom and lead us home, we'll see the trees grow even taller. There's something quite soft and dreamy about Leléka's vocals, which then turn into some big emotional notes later in the song. Now, at times I thought in the national final performance, the emotion perhaps slightly overrode the technical delivery of the notes, but I think that makes it from all the raw and real, which fits perhaps the theme of the song. And I have to confess, when I saw and heard this live at the London Eurovision party where she was performing, it genuinely moved me to tears. The only song this year that has done that. Now, I appreciate for many in the community, they don't feel quite such a connection. It's not that high up on the Eurovision scoreboard, and it's not doing so hot in some of the other fan polls of various kinds, Euro jury, but I kind of don't find that surprising. On the other hand, though, I don't really fear for too much for the qualification chances. Even in the scoreboard app, when you look at the semi-final, this is down as qualifying. And when you look at the betting odds rather than the scoreboard apps, they are also feeling pretty confident here as well. I can't see how this wouldn't be top 10 for both a jury and a top 10 for the public vote out of that group of songs that there's in the semi. So I think another grand final beckons, and while they're on course, they of course are, as always, in the top 10 odds to win overall. It's actually quite a slim chance when you look at it. The greater chances are therefore another top 10 finish. Certainly not a certainty, but we know that Ukraine can elevate their songs even further from the national final. And even their more unfancied songs still do better than people think they will or expect. 2023 and last year both being examples of that. Leléka will continue Ukraine's ongoing and deserved success, I am sure. And please do let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.